Chapter 1. This book offers the beginnings of a new theory of economic change that introduces an important new element to the usual list of economic factors driving the economy: contagious popular stories that spread through word of mouth, the news media, and social media. Popular thinking often drives decisions that ultimately affect decisions, such as how and where to invest, how much to spend or save, and whether to go to college or take a certain job. Narrative economics, the study of the viral spread of popular narratives that affect economic behavior, can improve our ability to anticipate and prepare for economic events. It can also help us structure economic institutions and policy. To get a feel for where we're going, let's begin by considering one such popular narrative recently in full swing. Bitcoin, the first of thousands of privately issued cryptocurrencies, including Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum, and Libra, has generated enormous levels of talk, enthusiasm, and entrepreneurial activity. These narratives surrounding Bitcoin, the most remarkable cryptocurrency in history as judged by the speculative enthusiasm for it and its market price rather than its actual use in commerce, provide an intuitive basis for discussing the basic epidemiology of narrative economics, which we explore in detail in Chapter 3. An economic narrative is a contagious story that has the potential to change how people make economic decisions, such as the decision to hire a worker or to wait for better times, to stick one's neck out or to be cautious in business, to launch a business venture or to invest in a volatile speculative asset. Economic narratives are usually not the most prominent narratives circulating, and to identify them, we have to look at their potential to change economic behavior. The Bitcoin story is an example of a successful economic narrative because it has been highly contagious and has resulted in substantial economic changes over much of the world. Not only has it brought forth real entrepreneurial zeal, it also stimulated business confidence, at least for a time. Of Bitcoin and bubbles. The Bitcoin narrative involves stories about inspired, cosmopolitan young people, contrasting with uninspired bureaucrats, a story of riches, inequality, advanced information technology, and involving mysterious, impenetrable jargon. The Bitcoin epidemic has progressed as a cascading sequence of surprises for most people. Bitcoin surprised when it was first announced, and then it surprised again and again as the world's attention continued to grow by leaps and bounds.